to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Stay away from cities with dyke mayors. They spray the pipes major. Don't play with your life, player. Or shake the dice, player. But if you got a quota, then stay away from toddlers. These bitches are fight promoters. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to daycare. Train your toddler. Please train your toddler. Whippings, timeouts, take her allowance. Cause I swear she will destroy your life if you allow it. Fucking, I'm tired of rapping. Yo, low. Bring in the choir. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare.
Why did Daddy say so?
Because we were talking about every night. I wanted some boyfriend, so I'm moving out.
Because
Okay.
Daddy told you can't have a boyfriend in his house? So you're moving out?
Yes.
So Daniel led off the inning with a double. He's at second. Agbayani drew the intentional walk. He's at first with 2 out. 4-4, top of the 13th inning. Mets have 9 hits. The Cubs have 9 hits. Scott Sanders, the 8th Chicago pitcher. The 0-1 to Mahomes. Line drive left center field. Closing fast is Rodriguez. Diving. Can't get it. Base hit. Cedeno will score. The throw goes to third. And Agbayani is tagged out, but the run counts. It's an RBI single for Pat Mahomes. The Mets have taken a 5-4 lead. And the inning is over. Mahomes comes through. And the Mets take the lead. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 man left on. 46 runs the first 2 games of the series, and this one playing out in the 13th inning with everybody running on fumes. Sanders leads off second. Mahomes 2-2 to Reed. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. The ball game is over, and Pat Mahomes earns his 2nd victory of the series. He strikes out Jeff Reed to end it, and the Mets take 2 out of 3 from the Cubs in remarkable fashion here at Wrigley Field. In the
Welcome to the Dirty Folks Daycare. I am Dirty Folks. That's the only time New York will ever be Chicago in anything, so I hope y'all enjoyed that. But that young millionaire right there has changed the color of his lineage. First of all, I want to thank y'all for showing up, man. Y'all could be anywhere, but y'all here with me. Salute yourself. Now that young viral man was Patrick Mahomes Sr. There's a post going viral right now of this young Patrick. When he first got drafted by Minnesota in 1992. Nobody really paid attention to this dude. I mean, let's think about what was going on in 1992, man. Michael Jordan just won the 2nd championship. We were fresh off of Rodney King trial. You know what I mean? And they turning up the whole nation. Gang treaties, Fed indictments. Some little unknown quarterback took over for one of my favorite quarterbacks, which was Doug Flutie, and this cat, 1992, he won his first Super Bowl. You might recognize that dude, number 12. So there was a lot going on in 1992, but you know what wasn't going on in 1992? Black women giving a fuck about baseball. Since the 1980s, football was a sport of choice until Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, and Michael Jordan took basketball and made it cool for the northern states. So north of the Mason-Dixon, it was basketball. Down south, it was football. Nobody really paid attention to baseball. Who watches baseball, right? But yet and still, here this man is from Texas. Gets drafted fresh out of high school to play pro football. Fresh out of high school. Met a girl from his home state. High school sweetheart type of thing. Does the right thing. Goes to, I guess, single A, triple A. I don't know which one the bottom feeder is. Because I don't watch baseball, nigga. But he go to the minor leagues, work his way up from 1998 to 1992, and make no real money. Soon as he make it, he trying a long distance relationship. See if I can show you a picture. They have a picture individually. They do. This is an older picture though. Started a long distance relationship with this young vixen right here. But we talking about this man, but he wasn't always this man. This is the older version. At one point in time, he was in his 20s too. And she rode out with him all while he was going through the minor leagues. As soon as he made it and really got that first real check when he knew he was there, when he knew he made it, a couple of years later he marries her. Like a good American. Right? Anyway, and they had this young strapping young man right here. 25 years later, and in a short 25 years, this young man grows up, marries a young lady, and has a button-nosed, what you would call a Caucasian child. So in 2 generations, hold on, wrong button. In 2 generations, this man changed his entire family dynamic to this. Now, there's a couple of lessons here that I want you to learn. One, y'all can keep telling me how black is a dominant gene if you want to, but if you fuck 2 white girls, everybody white? I don't know, man. I think white woman is God. Anyway, and the second thing being, does it really change his race? Because you know a fruit by its seed. The father is the fruit. And his seed was planted in that fertile white soil. And he created a seed who also populated in fertile white soil and created a seed. So, I know you guys are colorists instead of tribalists, but he changed his legacy to a different color. But he didn't change himself to a different color. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't no Sammy Sosa. If you guys really think that you're from Africa, and I hope you don't, but some of y'all might be. If you guys really think that y'all from Africa and everything about blackity black, pro blackity black, it's like that, y'all. Blackity black. And you gotta have some black ass and blackity black. But I don't want my black. But any black will do, so I get a Jamaican, a Haitian, a South American, a Tanzanian, a Moroccan, a Kenyan, a Nigerian. I just want some black pussy so I can have black kids. What's the fascination with the color? Because all the colors you want is based on your melanin. It doesn't change your genealogy. It doesn't change your lineage. It doesn't change who you are. It's just melanin. And the irony of this whole melanin conversation, when people hit me with the melanin joint, is, check this out. They have a poster for melanin. And I'm going to explain to you what melanin is. It says the same thing on this poster. That won't click for some reason. It's probably because I'm black. When I turn to a non-black, it'll work. About to refresh this. Melanin. Dark pigment in the biochemical makeup of humans and animals, which determines the darkness of skin and hair. Right? Let me show you this. Right here, the official definition. Melanin is a substance in your body that produces... Let me make it a little bigger for y'all. I apologize. And shout out to all the people that's fresh from the Ramil show. Melanin is a substance in your body that produces hair, eye, and skin pigmentation. The more melanin you produce, the darker your eyes, hair, and skin will be. The amount of melanin in your body depends on a few different factors, including genetics and how much sun you exposed your ancestral population had. Okay, cool. Now let's look at the photo for melanin. All red bones, my nigga. All fucking red bones. This is what y'all selling me, man. This is what you want me to buy. What you want me to buy is that melanin is this beautiful thing. Look at it. It say right here, keep that melanin skin popping, girl. Whole goddamn, and women did this. This is women, the biggest colorist ever. She's the darkest girl here. She's the only girl in this picture that don't pass the paper bag test. Brown, light brown, yellow, light brown, yellow. She damn near white. She damn near pink. Light. But y'all talking about melanin, right? Y'all talking about what makes you black. Right? This is what y'all talk about. What makes you black. But every time y'all look at them, motherfucker, they look like an Italian, right? This is the skin of an Italian with just different hair when they on permit. Fucking stupid, talking about a lot of strong faces. But you right, though. You right. But here's the thing. And I'm about to break down some stuff to y'all in a hot second. But here's the thing about them strong faces. Do they have strong faces because they have quote-unquote black features, or do they have strong faces because they got a black mother and they never learned how to be happy? I'm going with B. Right? Man, see number 5 from the left. Just so y'all can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, she nice. She nice. I want y'all to check this out. Because I said this earlier. So I want to break this down. I said this in a video yesterday, but the chart still works, right? So let's do a quick breakdown one more time of how this whole game works. Race refers to the concept of dividing people into groups based on the basis of various sects of physical characteristics and the process of ascribing social meaning to those groups. So let's just stick with race right quick. Stick with race. Did he change his family's race? Or is he still the seed of this seed? We got to be clear when you start talking about race. Are we being colorists? Or are we talking about our genetic makeup passing from generation to generation? And not only that, do you see this man right here? You see what that is right there? That, sir, is called a smile. He's smiling. She's smiling. She like the type of person that just don't know how to smile in public. Because she's a housewife. That's another thing. You create strong bonds over generations by being a housewife. But you see how he's smiling and she's smiling? Let's check out that melanin one more time. Show me a smile, gentlemen. Show me a smile. Which brings us to I ain't what I meant to do. Culture. Culture are the customs, art, social institutions, and achievements of a particular nation, people, or other social group. So are these goofy bitches' inability to smile because of race or because of culture? Y'all feel what I'm saying? Like and sub as y'all come in, man. Like and sub as y'all come in. Help your boy get to 1,000. The other thing that I want that's on here, just to read it out loud, but it doesn't really apply, is ethnicity. It does. Ethnicity describes the culture of people in a given geographic region, including their language, heritage, religion, and customs. I told you guys yesterday, and I'll tell you again. In America, ethnicity is a misnomer because we're 48 different nations. They call themselves states, but they're really nation states, and they're united nation states. So we all speak the same language, generally eat the same foods, have the same religion. Regionally, our culture changes, but our there is no American ethnicity. You understand what I'm saying? So if we're looking at race as a descriptor, can you change your race? That's the question. Can this man who beat my Cubs, well, they not my Cubs, I'm a White Sox fan, but did this man change his race? Now, I'll show y'all something real quick. And the funniest thing about this is, and we spoke on this yesterday. Let's go right back to this thing real quick. We spoke on this yesterday, but I'm gonna say this briefly. Just yesterday when we were talking about race, I told you he looks black, but he's not. He's a Pacific Islander / Alaskan, which would make him in the same category as Native American, according to people. But he's a Pacific Islander. And this young lady who looks Italian is Native American. So even when you start talking about race as an identifier, it gets sticky. This guy right here is a Macedonian, but they're saying that he's Hannibal because people whitewash everything, right? They're saying he's Hannibal of Carthage, but he's not, right? To be perfectly fair with you, this is Hannibal of Carthage, right? Hannibal was black. The way you know Hannibal was black, if you really want to quote it, is this is Carthage. Can I move this over? Do I have to shrink it a little bit? I'll shrink it a little bit. Carthage is a city in Tanzania, okay? Tanzania conquered Italy, but more importantly, they conquered the island of Sicily, which is why Sicilians are so dark and why the rest of Europe at one point called them olive niggas. But Carthage, being on the corner, he invaded them with elephants. This nigga was a boss. And so they killed all the men and slept with so many women that they darkened the skin of the entire Sicilian island. Right? This dude right here. Even though nobody got a picture of him, everybody's picture looked different. But he was dark. But you know they whitewashed history, so they put up the statue they found in there. That's why I say it's reputedly of Hannibal and not officially of Hannibal. A marble bust reputably of Hannibal, but that's not Hannibal. In 2018, Hannibal attacked Spain and allied Rome. Wait, before we can get there. Actually, he's the reason the Spanish are darker too, by the way. Spain, allied Rome, and Hispania, which is Spain. You know what I'm saying? Sparking the Second Punic War. He slid through that motherfucking war elephants like a gangster. That's just dope. But I'm looking where he said they took over Sicily. I know it's on here, but I was so mad about the picture that I probably scrolled past it. But in either case or whatever case, gentlemen, I was gonna do a pre-record, but then I got caught up on the Ramil show. Then I ended up on Mr. Palmer. I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna spend another 2 hours trying to do a 13-minute video. So I just want to tell you guys this, because I love you and I understand you. The day you realize that you a man before you anything, then that color shit don't matter. Because men operate as men with men. And only men are tribal. So you can look like me. My pussy ain't gotta look like me. Because pussy is spoils of war. That's why they call our backside the booty. Right? Show y'all something real quick. Hey, you ever just like forgot what you was doing? But I know it was something I wanted to show y'all? That's crazy. It's gonna come to me. Anyway, so tribally, as long as your men are in play and as long as you happy, the women don't matter. Color on a woman is a fetish. Culture is passed down from parent to child. And since the colors are a matriarchy, it's passed down from mother to child. And these goddamn Keishas are the generational curse. They're horrible human beings. They just are. Pussy is delicious. They funny sometimes. But you're really not supposed to pay attention to them, like take them seriously with clothes on. You know what I'm saying? I know, right? They come back to me because I had everything lined up. Oh shit, I don't remember. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to do, y'all. I have been trying to figure out a way to not pay for StreamYard. So I have decided my new lick is, let me see something real quick. My new lick is trying to find new and interesting ways to get out of paying for StreamYard. Because I is cheap. It's not how much money you make, it's how much money you save, you understand me? So I came up with a new way to save money. And I need somebody to help me out on this. So anybody in the chat that want to help me out on this, I'm about to put in a link as soon as I can get to it. Let's see something. Really, bitch? There we go. I'm about to put in a link. And when I put in that link, I need somebody to hit it. Because I need y'all to help me practice on how to be a more efficient, cheap person. Bam. That's it. Alright. So I'm about to try to find this link. Hold on. Hold on. So what I'm doing, guys, and I need somebody help on this, but what I'm doing is I have figured out how to steal Zoom and then how to link Zoom to what I'm using. But I can't find the Zoom link. So at this point, that's all I really want to say about what I want to say about. But now I need somebody help so I can learn how to be a better thief. Yo, this shit's crazy, yo. Yo, chat, tell me where I'm supposed to go in order to find a Zoom link. Wait. Yeah, man, because I want to say y'all, man. I want to help y'all be the best people y'all could be. Because here's what I know about life, bro. Advanced sharing options. Multiple people can share. Hey, I'm getting close, guys. I'm going to show y'all what I'm doing. I'm getting close, but y'all not being helpful. Y'all not telling me where I'm supposed to be going. I know a lot, but I don't know everything. So y'all need to help me navigate the Zoom so that we can do better interactions. Man, what the fuck I want to do, you stupid bitch. I want to steal. It won't let me steal. Hold on, I got a plan. For those y'all, this is about to be boring. The next 2 minutes gonna be boring. But I'm a schedule. That's what I'm gonna do. That's the day. Yeah. Watch this. I'm finna figure it out. Oh snap. Oh snap. Watch this. Hey chat. I need somebody to click this for me. Hold on, I'm finna drop this link. I need somebody to click the link for me. Let me know if this works. Hold on. Seem like a lot. I forgot Zoom tell you about 100 motherfucking things, man. Zoom give you 400 instructions, bro. Yo, somebody go on Zoom and come rock with your boy real quick so I can see if this work. I'm doing this for the culture. If this work, man, I'm gonna show all y'all how to never pay for stuff again. Anyway, but back to what I was saying, man. Back to my initial thing, man. All I want to let y'all guys know, and this is sincere from like the bottom of my heart, bro, is y'all gotta quit arguing with these goddamn Keishas, man. This is who you arguing with. Let's go back real quick. Now that I figured out that I remembered I was supposed to have y'all help me pick out Zoom. Let me show y'all what y'all arguing with, bro. Intrinsically, like from the naked eye, there's really nothing wrong with these young ladies. They're pretty fit. I mean, they hair ain't their hair, except her hair nice. They not unattractive. I mean, she funny looking, like she smoke crack, but they not even unattractive. But they all have an energy like, yo, I deserve better. You feel what I'm saying? You don't. One of the guys told me something a long time ago, man. They said, man, when you enter a pair bond, the person that you were supposed to empower you, encourage you, make you feel like a 1970s love song, like you can move mountains and swim seas, because this person, it's bigger than you. You doing it for the people on your back. Historically speaking, you're hilarious. Historically speaking, y'all don't care about me. I'm just going ahead and put it back up there. Historically speaking, young men used to find love the same way that the Mahomes did. even though the younger one had more bread than the older one. Historically, men found women at a young age, a young viral age. Then they did what they had to do. They worked at the warehouse, they went to the service, they did whatever they had to do in order to procure a family for that chick. These are the bitches that you arguing with, bro. Hold on, I'm gonna show you something. And then I'm gonna shut this down because ain't nobody come on. Ain't nobody come on the Zoom. But I figured out how to do Zoom, so I'm gonna do better next time. Anyway, I'm gonna use this for the tolerology training courses. I'm in the mix now like Hammer. Okay, but anyway, my point being, bros, is this is who you arguing with. Hold on, I'll show you the whole thing. Because I want to show you the difference. This is black women's.
Now I can be your secretary.
This is black women's median salary.
The $50 shout out.
Black women's median salary is $15.50 an hour. But if she's under 25, hold on. It's roughly $11.50 an hour. This ain't the chart though. The one with black women, the one I had showed y'all the other day, it was like $11 an hour. You letting these $11 an hour chicks tell you that you got to be a six-figure nigga in order to fuck with a chick who couldn't afford the place she lives if she didn't get subsidies, right? Act like I ain't got a hat to match every outfit if y'all want to. Anyway, what I'm telling you guys is, when you tribe up, you can control this whole thing. These girls is cheap. The reason it costs y'all, it's a video on my page about this. The reason it costs you $100,000, quote unquote, is because that's how much they get in housing and food subsidies from the government to be an unwanted bitch. They basically get the same thing from the government that they'll get from a guy who gets $18 an hour. But she don't have to listen to a man. That's it. That's her whole incentive if she don't want to listen to a man. She will have kids by 17 niggas. So she don't have to follow one man. That's what you're dealing with, gentlemen. When you fucking with these goddamn colors. Meanwhile, I talk to women all the time from all around the nation. All ethnic groups. You know. And they are happy. They happy as a lark to make $11 an hour and have a man who makes the average American median income. And she just use her money to shop on herself and pay light bills, and she has all these duties, and I'll be talking to them in cordial conversation. All these white women that these Keishas want to be like, I'm just listening to them in cordial conversation, and they be saying shit like, yo, I got chickens in the backyard, we got 3 hogs, sometimes I cut a hog up, and then we'll freeze the meat. Like they doing their own little personal backyard farming type shit. I mean, this is all around the nation. There's a young lady in the Chicagoland area, but I can't remember the name of the city. I want to say Bridgeport, not Bridgeport. Brookfield. In Brookfield, Illinois, because there's a zoo out there. That's how I remember. It's a young lady in Brookfield, man. Oh, she got roosters, and she was like, you need a rooster? Because I told her I wanted to be a chicken farmer. She was like, I was like, yo, but they give away chickens, but I don't know where to get a rooster. She's like, I got an extra rooster. Slide down on me. I give you a free rooster. Mexicans do it too. Mexicans got chickens in the backyard. People out here living the lives that they can afford so that in 2 generations they can be where they want to be. When you guys listen to these goofy ass toddlers and these get rich quick niggas talk about generational wealth, they act like that shit got to be on your back. And then if you don't make it, they kick the can. Your parents kick the can. Their parents didn't. The silent generation was trying to get it. They had houses and stuff. Stepdad, daddy went to the Navy or whatever, came back in 2 years, then got a job at the factory or drove trucks or something. It was the boomers who said, fuck generational wealth. You know what I'm saying? Forever young, I'm going to get high from Woodstock into the Obama administration. Fellas, I'm trying to get y'all there. I'm trying to get you the tribal status. I talk about tribal shit here and there, but I really don't talk about that much because I ain't got 1,000 subs. But I'm gonna let y'all know once I get to 1,000 subs, man, y'all we gonna section this off. So ain't nobody hit me on Zoom because y'all some bums. I spend all the time trying to find Zoom and y'all ain't even hit me on Zoom. I hate you all. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all boys be easy, man. You know what I'm saying? All I want y'all to know is, you too, that there is nothing wrong with this. There is nothing wrong with going to this from this. There's nothing wrong with being happy. See everybody happy, even a baby happy. See everybody happy. And I'm going to say this thing on the outro. I'm going to say this on the outro. The only person that could check a black woman is a white woman. Black men can't check them. White men can't check them. Other black women can't check them. Jews, Gentile, Protestant, Catholics, gay men can't check them. Shit, they cussing out gay men like, hold on now. You're a guy, but you're supposed to be subservient to me. Black women are the only reason slavery worked, because they think everybody's their fucking slave. And then when they don't get their way, they blame it on white supremacy. Like there's an imaginary slave owner that's telling her to destroy everything she fucking touched. Right? So even if y'all have a fetish for black, because color is a fetish. Even if because we've already shown that Patrick Mahomes Sr. is still the seed that went to Patrick Mahomes Jr., which is a seed that went to his little white baby, but it's the same seed. So we're not talking race. Y'all just colorist here. That's why when you leave America, they don't call you black. They call you American. They don't like you because you're American. They don't dislike you because you're black. If you have a black girl fetish, tribe up. We'll get the little white and Hispanic girls because they're more compliant. And then when the black girls come in, they'll just follow the example of the girls who are already compliant to the system. Because what we're going to do, gentlemen, is what? Train our mother flood pucking toddlers. Anyway, on that note, bro, love each other as you love yourself. Feed the pack.
Dirty folks. Dirty folks. Dirty folks. Know your soul. Know your soul.
Toddler tales are crazy stories that could only happen to me. Each tale is endorsed by Toddlerology and the Marry Your Secretary courses. In a world where toddlers are only loyal to her employer, learn the skills needed to train your toddler to work at your relationship like she works at her job. There's courses for every level of your relationship status, including polygamy. Need support? Join scheduled study groups with other Toddlerology members. Click the link below. And now, back to today's story. Oh shit. Oh yeah. Quick reminder. I got y'all stuff. I ordered another raffle thing. That's why I ain't put y'all stuff in the raffle. Because I want to make it a whole presentation and do the raffle thing, but I got all y'all clips based on weeks, so everybody ain't going on the same thing. Y'all gonna have y'all shit. Also, I want to remind you guys that if you put in Dirty Folks as a discount code for the Marry Your Secretary course, you'll get 15% off until the 31st of this month. So those are two things I forgot to tell you, but I just told you now. Anyway, I'm still out this bitch. Fuck y'all niggas.
The daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Stay away from cities with dyke mayors. They spray the pipes major. Don't play with your life, player. Or shake the dice, player. But if you got a quota, then stay away from toddlers. These bitches are fight promoters. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Train your toddler. Please train your toddler. Whippings, timeouts, take her allowance. Cause I swear she will destroy your life if you allow it. Fucking, I'm tired of rapping. Yo, low, bring in the choir. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare.
Why did Daddy say so?
Because we were talking about every night, I wanted some boyfriend, so I'm moving out.
Because Daddy told you you can't have a boyfriend in his house? So you're moving out?
Yes.